It's time for Ryan's Roses. So this is a public service, and let me read you. Here's the email we got. Leslie, Culver City. She says here in the email, I was out of town for the weekend with the kids, and I tried to reach my husband on the phone, but he did not pick up. A little while later, I checked the location of his iPhone, and he was in the Venice Beach area. Ooh. Nice area. Great area. Nice to roam around. Fantastic on the weekends. Hello, Abbott Kinney. I didn't think anything of it until later that day when a girlfriend of ours Instagrammed a picture from the same area. It just seemed like way too much of a coincidence. So I asked him who he was with that day. He said he went for a beer by himself because it was a beautiful day. That sounds strange. A beautiful day by yourself, a beer. Then later he changed his story and said that a couple of his buddies were there day drinking and he joined them. When I mentioned that she was there that day too, he acted surprised, which was weird, make him even more suspicious. All right, Leslie? Yes. Thank you for sending us the email. So tell me about this girl that was in the same area as your husband. Is she a real friend? Have you always thought that she was were you suspicious of her before? Like, give me some background and context on this girl.
I mean, she's one of those flirty girls, you know, she's one of those always posting on Instagram, look at my hot body at the beach kind of girls, but I don't know. It was weird because I was out of town. I was gone for the weekend. I had the kids. You know, I tried calling my husband. He didn't pick up. So, you know, when he didn't call me back, I checked his location on my iPhone, and he was in Venice Beach. He was near this bar we like to go to sometimes, and I was like, well, okay. But then a friend of ours, this girl, she popped up on Instagram, and she was in the same area in Venice Beach as my husband, like practically right in front of the bar that we like to go to. And it was like one of those, like I told you, like love in the sun in California posts. And it just, you know, it bugged me because it seemed like it was like too much of a coincidence.
But just because, so now, first he said he was having a beer by himself, which sounds a little strange. Then he says he was with his buddies day drinking, so he's already changed his story. But even though he changed his story, and even if this girl was around, what makes you think that he hooked up with her? I mean, it doesn't mean that they automatically, were together.
Well, it was just like the fact that she was there, and then he didn't answer his phone, and then he said that he was by himself, and then I found out he's not by himself. But
you're jumping to the conclusion that all of that means that he is hooking up with this girl?
Yeah, but, you know, later I mentioned to him, I was like, so, you know, I saw that Janet was there too by the beach, and he tried acting all surprised, but it was like one of those, you know, when people get that look on their face when they've been caught, but then they deny something, and you just know there's something wrong.
Yeah, but maybe, okay, so let's just call him, because maybe he clearly didn't tell you the truth at first, and maybe he just felt bad that he was out with all these people in the middle of the day, but
maybe she just happened to be there.
Doesn't mean anything happened. Let's find out. We'll make the call to your husband. Hang on for 1 second, okay?
Okay.
Leslie.
Hi.
So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is, on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
How long have you been married, Tim?
We've been married for 5 years.
All right. Here we go. Good luck, all right? Sisney's going to actually get him on the line. She's going to offer him some flowers. We're going to find out who he sends them to. You said this other girl's name is Janet.
Yes.
So if he sends them to her, then we have a problem. And we'll find out if he sends them to somebody else or you or whatever. Then we want to find out what he writes on the card, because that's key too, okay?
Okay.
Good luck. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Alex?
Yeah, that's me.
Hi, Alex. My name is Marissa. How you doing this morning?
I'm good.
Well, hi. I'm calling from the Blooming Florist. We're actually a new flower shop here in Culver City, right on Jefferson. And I'm calling because you've actually been selected today to receive a free dozen roses. We're doing a promotion where we're giving out free flowers today, and you've been selected.
Free roses.
Yeah, they're absolutely free. I actually don't need any billing information from you, credit card information, nothing. I just need the name of the person you want to send them to. We can write a cute little note on there, and they'll be out this afternoon. Or you can send them later this week, whatever's more convenient for you.
Hang on.
Okay.
I know the free roses game. I know what this is.
Oh, well, we do this once, we do this once a week here at this flower shop. Did we
No.
happen to call you last week by accident?
No. I get it. This is the roses thing. My wife is probably on the line right now. There aren't any real roses, and I just want her to know that I love her. Okay?
Well, there are free dozen roses. You can send them to anybody. I don't know what you're talking about, but
I get it. My wife's on the phone right now. I know this is the radio. I just want her to, Leslie, I want you to know I love you.
I love you too. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. It was just really weird to me that you were lying to me. Like really weird.
Look, you're right, and I am going to be bringing you a beautiful bouquet of roses from a real florist tonight. You were right. You were right to be suspicious. I was with a friend of ours the other day, and I did not tell you the truth about it. But I want you to know that nothing happened.
Alex, I actually have to tell you. I have to tell you, you're being broadcast on the air. Obviously, you know that, but I need to say that on the record. My name is Ryan. That's Sissany.
Hi.
Your wife is on the line. You were at a bar with some friends, and her friend Janet was there. She thinks that you're messing around with this girl. What's going on, and why did you say all the things you just said?
It looks bad, and I know it looks bad, and I should have come clean about it before, but it's nothing, it's not what it, okay, so what happened was, we were supposed to go with a big group, and just everybody else bailed, and we decided to go hang out anyway, and have a drink. It's not like,
why did you lie to your wife in the first place?
Yeah.
And did anything happen with Janet?
No, nothing happened at all. It's just, I just panicked a little, and because I knew it looked bad, and I know sometimes that's all that matters. And
no,
so,
if it's not bad, then it's not bad. If it's not bad, it's not bad. You just tell her the truth.
Yep, you're totally right. At the time, it just seemed like if we never had to talk about it, it would have been a lot easier. But no, I mean, nothing happened. I love you, and I love our children, and I was totally disrespectful to lie to you about that, and I get how it looks, but that's all it was. It was.
So, Leslie, do you forgive him?
I mean, I just feel like I'm going to have to talk to Janet because you had said that you were out with your friends, and now all of a sudden you're saying that your friends didn't show up.
Yeah. You can talk to Janet. She can say, she can tell you the same thing. They said they were going to be there, and then they all just one at a time bailed. And
listen, bro, for a guy that's not that forthcoming, you're very forthcoming. You know, you could have really cut this off at the pass by just being honest with her at the beginning,
instead of creating all these lies.
I get now how bad it looks.
Well, Alex, thank you for staying on and explaining all of this to us, and we appreciate your honesty here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, guys. And
Leslie,
I'm sorry. I lied to you.
Leslie, good luck with your conversation with Janet, all right?
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Okay.
What the what?
That was a lot.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Let's get to Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, a friend of mine told me that she saw my husband being very friendly with another woman at a restaurant. She said he was in the bar area in the corner. My husband was out the night in question, but he goes out from time to time. I'm okay with it. We've made a pact to not be jealous of each other and to let each other go out with our friends and have fun and not be suspicious. I know he was out with a woman from work that night, but I never suspected anything was going on. But ever since my friend told me that, it's all I can think of. I suddenly find myself not trusting him. What if he used my trust as a path to cheat and he's just been lying?
Oh, it's heartbreaking.
All right. That's not great. Samantha, thanks for coming on in Tustin.
Yeah, of course.
So you made each other a pact not to be jealous of each other, and you think that's part of the problem?
Yeah, I mean, so I don't know. I've had so many friends that are in couples that they get so worked up and jealous whenever their significant other is going out with someone,
Mm-hmm.
Or going out just with coworkers, not anything weird, but just grabbing lunch or grabbing coffee. So we made a pact that we're never going to be jealous. We're never going to be weird about that. If you are grabbing drinks with a coworker, that's fine. We trust each other. We trust our relationship. We know it's all going to be fine. So then my friend, she saw my husband out at a bar at the end of the bar with one of his coworkers grabbing drinks. And she was just like, hey, I wanted to tell you this. I don't want to make things weird, but I felt like you should know that it seemed like more than just a work relationship. And then I tried to just like play it off and be like, no, she's probably just misunderstanding. But like, I don't know, it's just like been in my head the whole time. And now I'm just finding myself like getting more and more jealous. Like every time I like hear about any girl at his work or anything, my guard is just up and I just can't stop thinking about it.
Is she a good friend?
His coworker, she's just a girl I know her. Her name's Ashley. So I know her. My friend is a good friend of mine, yes.
Okay.
We go pretty far back. So.
Well, let's see what we can find out. We're going to make the call next year, okay?
Okay, cool. Thank you.
So Samantha's on the line. It's interesting that she's made a pact with her husband not to get jealous of each other when they go out with their friends and have fun, not to be suspicious that anything's going on that's bad.
Right.
Probably a healthy pact to make. Until
your friend gets it in your head that
they're taking advantage
cheating.
of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that they're taking advantage of the fact that you won't mind that they're out having fun because they're out having fun with another woman.
Oh.
And that's what she thinks is going on, possibly, that he's taking advantage of the pact and that he might be cheating. So Samantha and Tustin, we're going to call your husband. We're going to offer him some roses, and we're going to see what he says and what he writes on the card. Samantha, I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is, your husband, on Kiss FM.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, we're going to call him. Be very quiet till we tell him he's on the air. Sissany,
okay.
Work your magic.
Got it.
Hello?
Hi, is this Eric?
Yeah, this is Eric.
Hi, Eric. My name is Kate. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. I'm calling from Sassy Stem. So we're a new flower shop here in Tustin on the corner of Walnut and McFadden. Do you know where that is?
Yeah, I know the area. Mm-hmm.
There's like a little Indian restaurant there. Anyways, the reason I'm calling is because we're doing a promotion for local residents to send flowers to anybody that they'd like today. And it's a dozen red roses, and they're absolutely free. And I don't need any credit card info from you, any billing info, cash, nothing. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family. So just need the name of the person you'd like to send these flowers to.
Oh, okay. Are they going to get put on like a mailing list or something, or?
No, we won't put you on any sort of list.
Oh, okay. So just the name of.
Yeah, just the name. Like, do you have like a wife, girlfriend, anybody, mom you'd like to send flowers to?
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Sounds good.
All right. What's her name?
So these are going to go to Samantha.
Okay. And what do you like to put on the card?
We can just keep it simple. We can just put, here you go, love me. It's my wife, so she'll know.
Okay. Here you go, love me. Great. Well, it's dozen red roses, and she'll get them by lunchtime today.
Cool. Well, that'll be a nice surprise.
It will be a surprise. Can I get her address, please?
Yeah.
Eric? Eric, hey, hello? Eric, can you hear me? Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. My name is Ryan Seacrest, and we have your wife Samantha on the line. How are you, buddy?
I'm good.
Good.
How are you?
We're great. Thank you for sending the flowers to her.
Thank you.
Samantha, good news.
Yeah.
So, Eric, thank you.
All right.
All right.
Yeah. Eric, I'm sorry. I've been so worked up because, to be honest with you, Jess told me that she saw you out with Ashley at a bar, and I know that you were getting drinks with Ashley, but I don't know. It's just she said that you guys were like cozier than normal, and you know that like you and I have the pact where we trust each other. But I don't know. She said it like just looked really weird, and now I'm just in my head, and I'm worried that that's just that you've been lying to me behind my back and abusing my trust, and I don't know.
Whoa. This is from Jeff? Said this?
Yeah.
Said that we were cozier than normal. I mean, this is just Ashley. I mean, you know her really well. She was at our house for dinner the other week. I mean, this is just Ashley. Like, we always hang out.
So
yeah,
that's the reason we were calling, because your wife was concerned that maybe something was going on with Ashley because Jess said it. But it sounds like it's not.
What?
So.
With Ashley? No. Babe, like, Ashley's always with us.
Right, but Jess said that she saw you guys there, like, I don't know. She just said that it just looked really weird and you guys, like, looked really close. I don't know.
So, I'm going to be honest with you. Yeah, I did see Jess there. I didn't really, interact with her very much or go up and say hi or anything, but that's because, to be a little honest, she was a little bit of a kind of a mess. I mean, I don't know if she was, having a night out with someone else or with her friends or what, but she was just kind of a drunken mess a little bit. And so then, I just said hello, kept it short, and she was really weird. Just acting like she like caught me in something or whatever, and I didn't really know why she was acting that way because, to me and to us, it's just Ashley, so it's nothing. It doesn't even cross my mind.
All right, well,
and weird.
Enough said. Samantha, I think that we have established all is good.
Do you believe your husband?
Do you believe him? I do.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I still feel like, my guard is up, but I feel better. Yes, I feel better about everything, for sure. Thank you guys so much.
Well, thank you, Eric, for sending your flowers to Samantha.
Oh, yeah, of course,
All right. Well, you
all
guys
my
take
love.
care. All right, good luck, guys. Thanks, Samantha. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Well, here's the thing. When it goes right, we need not say anything. I think you should just hang, like, okay, we'll call you back. I don't want to say anything.
I'm literally staring at you, waving my
I know,
arms.
because I don't want to say anything. It sounds fine to me.
So you want me to just say, like, okay, thank you?
Well, I don't want to come in.
Then they're going to give their address on
No,
the,
you just say,
radio?
hey, can I call you back? Can I call you back?
I guess we've never had one that's gone right in a long time.
Well, we have before, and it's always like, I don't really want to come in and say anything because it sounded like everything was fine.
Well, it's still fine, so we're good. She was able to we gave her the platform to at least try to get it all squared away.
I think it was one of the better ones.
Yeah.
Certainly sound like.
So we believe him.
I do. She does too.
The story about the drunk friend, that really sealed the deal for me, because I could see that happening.
So if you missed Ryan's Roses, you missed a good one. You missed a happy one.
That's true.
Well, at least it was a positive one.
It was a positive one. Sometimes people prefer the ones that don't end well because those are kind of the good ones.
Isn't that true? Enough people they're typing right now.
Why is that? We just love misery.
They're saying, that was boring. They like each other.
OPP.
Other people's problems.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you watch The Bachelor?
That's true.
Same reason.
Well, it's the drama.
Yeah.
You don't watch The Bachelor for it to all work out beautifully.
Well, yes, you do, kind
You
of.
watch for the drama. You do not.
Throughout the season,
You look
yes.
for the drama between everybody.
I like both.
All right. Well, anyway, it turns out Eric sent the flowers to Samantha and said, Samantha, here you go. Love me. And I really don't believe he's cheating.
Here you go, love me.
Well,
That
look, he wasn't that creative, but I don't believe he's cheating.
Okay.
Sheila, go ahead. You're on with us.
Hey, guys. How's it going?
It's going well. Now, what I found interesting was that they made a pact in their relationship to not get jealous if they're out having fun with friends. And yet she thought that he was out having fun with female friends, taking advantage of the pact. Mm-hmm. But I don't think he was. Go ahead, Sheila.
I don't know. I just feel like she either trusts him or she doesn't. You know what I mean? And it seems like she doesn't. Like, that was her gut instinct. Like, she believes her friend over him, and that's why she kind of started this whole thing. I just feel like she doesn't instinctually trust him.
We wouldn't be on the call if she did trust him.
Right.
And so now that she heard him send the flowers to her, does she have that trust back again?
I don't know. It sounds like I feel like she should just go with her gut instinct. Like, if she didn't believe him in the beginning, she should just stick with that.
All right. Well, thank you. Have you made any pacts with your husband? We should make some pacts with him.
A little bit.
Let's make some pacts with Michael.
What kind of packs?
Just like that pact. That's a good pact. You don't get jealous if
But
he's out
Dad,
with his buddies. You don't get jealous.
We don't even need to say that. That's just kind of a known thing for us.
Well, let's make some pacts.
It wasn't an issue.
What can we make
What
as
do
a
you want them
pact?
to do? Like sign on a dotted line?
I just think hey, let's make a pact to never go to bed angry.
Right. Okay.
Let's make a pact to always keep the spark alive.
You kind of just do that though.
Let's make a pact to date once a week.
All those things happen.
No, they don't. They fizzle. Sissany, I am telling you as someone.
As someone who's not married.
No, but as someone.
Okay. It's just
As a human being.
As someone with, with blood running through my body, breathing air, a human being. I'm telling you, if you don't make pacts about this stuff, they begin to fizzle. Here, I'm going to make the list of pacts that I think we could all agree to have in our relationships. 1, don't go to bed angry.
Yes, that's a good one.
Hold on, I'm still writing.
Okay.
Maybe use acronyms.
2, always date
Yes.
each other.
Date night.
Always date night. 3, not get jealous when we're out with our friends or upset.
Sure. But don't abuse it. That should be another pact.
Hyphen.
Well,
Should be a clause.
That's a parenthetical. All right, what's 4?
Never make each other the butt of your joke.
Oh, no, that's great. That's part of a healthy relationship.
No.
Yeah, it is. It was a morning hack.
No. To tease each other is different than to put someone down and make them the butt of your joke.
That's different. Like, the butt of a joke and putting someone down are different.
Well, if the butt of the joke is putting that person down, that's what I'm trying to get at.
Were you saying don't insult?
Sure.
I would like a 5th. What's a 5th?
If something bothers you, bring it up immediately. Don't let it fester.
No festering,
No festering.
equaling resentment.
Mm-hmm.
You think we should stop there?
Yeah, I think so.
A
lot of rules.
I like
it's
10.
packs. It's packs.
Yeah, rules, packs.
I know, but 5, we don't have, we'll come up. I don't have enough creative juice.
All right, guys. Well, being that I'm the one here, I'll just go take this home and
I
start
think you should
adjusting
start.
these packs.
You should start. We'll print this up for you, Tubbs.
Thanks for
Fire up the printer.
assignment.
3 copies.
Yeah, 3. We'll keep our own copy. You keep yours, and we'll check in with you to see how you're doing.
And I'll put mine in my husband journal.
Yes.
Oh,
Glue stick
gosh.
it into your husband's journal.
I'll put mine in my glove compartment, and we'll all check in with these on a regular basis, see how we're doing.
There you go.
Amanda writes to us in Bellflower. Let me put her on. So, Amanda, thank you for writing to us for Ryan's Roses. You found some cigarette butts in the side yard of your house. What happened next?
So yes, I found cigarette butts in our side yard, and initially I didn't think anything of it at all. We did have some plumbers here recently, so I thought, maybe they were smoking, whatever. But then every few days, it would be like every 2 to 3 days, I would see more. And it was strange because anytime I find them, I throw them out. So I'm like, why are there more? So I asked my husband, and he said that it must have been the workers. And then I found more, and one had lipstick on it.
Okay,
And
there you go.
I have not asked him about
Now,
that
what
one
about your neighbors?
because-
Could it be from your neighbors?
No. Our yards we have enough space that it wouldn't be the neighbors for sure. And, our neighbors are very respectful. We have a great rapport and relationship with them. So that's just never been a thing that cigarette butts have been in our yard ever.
All right.
So if it's not the plumbers, I don't know who it is. And I'm pretty sure plumbers don't wear lipstick. So I'm really.
Well, some could.
I was going to say, I wouldn't rule it out totally. It's not
I mean,
impossible.
Maybe 99% chance that they don't. But yeah, I mean,
All right.
I'm not convinced that a plumber is the reason that there's a cigarette butt with lipstick.
Well,
and it's really just been bothering me.
This is an easy one to go for. Hang on one second. We'll call him next, all right?
All right.
We've got Amanda on the line. Married. How long have you been married, Amanda?
I've been married for 3 years, but we've been together for 10. We've known each other forever.
Long time. So she finds a cigarette butt side of the house, lipstick on it. She thinks, wait a minute, somebody's been over here smoking with my husband. That's really what this boils down to. So
exactly.
We're going to call him now. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
Okay. Right here. And we are going to call him now. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Sisney's going to see what she can find out, offering him some roses, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, hold on one second.
Hi. Can I speak to Craig, please?
Yeah, speaking.
Hi, my name is Brittany. I'm calling from BB's Blooms. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing great. What is BB's Blooms?
We're a flower shop. We're actually located here in Bellflower, and we're trying to promote our delivery services. So what we do is about once a month, we pick somebody at random to send out free roses to. And today you've been selected. It's a dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free.
Really? That's interesting. Do a lot of people take you up on this?
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds sounds a little weird. Do you been there long? Are you like the spokesperson for BB's?
We're just getting started, so we're trying to promote our business. If you like our arrangements, we hope that you refer us to friends and family, or maybe leave us a Yelp review.
Yeah, that's cool. Did you guys start during the pandemic? Was that tough for you?
We're actually don't have a location right now, so yes, we're working out of our garage.
Oh, garage business. So this is kind of an act of nobility. Look, I would love to take the flowers.
Okay.
So you don't have to sell me any more on that. And what did you say your name was?
My name is Brittany.
Brittany. Well, I would like to send them to you with a note that says, you have a very sexy voice.
That's random.
What do you think about that?
Okay, the two of you are weird sounding, both of you right now. Craig, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife, Amanda, on the line. Clearly, you are onto something here. Can we tell you what? And sis, I'm freaked out by both of y'all.
What did I do?
Well, I'll tell you in a second. What? Craig, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife, Amanda, here on the line. So she thinks that there's something going on with you and another woman. She found cigarette butts in your yard with lipstick on the cigarette butts. Can you explain to your wife what's going on and why she shouldn't have any doubt?
This is obviously a scam. All right?
Well, I mean, clearly you knew. You knew. I could tell.
Calls for flowers. Come on.
No, you were onto something. Fine, Craig. Good. I got it. Very clever. You were onto something from the beginning. But are you cheating on your wife? She found lipstick on cigarettes in your yard.
Whoa. Look.
Yeah.
On the radio, you're asking me if I'm cheating on my wife. Do I need to lawyer up here? And I mean, I feel like I'm being cross-examined.
You are disgusting. First of all, the way you just flirted with Brittany was out. That was absolutely unacceptable.
I was messing with her. It was obviously fake.
Yeah, that's really a good one.
Come on.
I do think he was. Sure. I don't think he was genuine when he was saying that to Sissany or Brittany.
No,
come on, that was obvious.
I agree with you, Craig. However, forget about that. Your wife thinks you're cheating on her, and she found cigarettes with lipstick on it.
I don't smoke.
I know, but
Amanda, I don't smell my clothes, smell my car. I don't smoke.
Who was over the smoke?
It was the workers. The workers. We had workers in and out for a week.
Craig, I never asked you, did you smoke? I know you don't smoke. So the fact that you're getting defensive and worried about me thinking that you smoke, I didn't say that. I want to know where the cigarette butts
on the radio for this nonsense.
Right, but you're Craig. Just calm it down. Hold, take a beat. Are you cheating on your wife? And if so, tell her.
Absolutely not. And as far as the lipstick goes, maybe one of them was a woman. Is that so hard to believe in 2021 that a female?
Oh, it's not hard to believe at all.
Manual labor. Okay, then.
No, it's not.
Okay, now you're being sexist too.
You come with red lipstick to do plumbing.
Listen,
what? She can't feel sexy at work?
Okay, Craig, you're very defensive. Amanda, I don't know. We're not going to be able to pinpoint all the workers that have been in and out in this call, but here's my takeaway. He was on to this at the beginning.
Right.
He is very defensive. You need to go with your gut, and you guys need to have a conversation together. Craig, I'm going to let you go. And Amanda, best I can tell is that I don't think you're so wrong on this, but I think you need to be in person with him from this point, okay?
Yeah, I really don't feel good about this.
I understand.
Good luck.
All right. Thank you very much for reaching out to us. We'll come back to everything here. You were talking about green lights earlier. Green lights. Not red flags, green lights. Or green flags.
Green flags.
Green flags.
Green flags.
We do not focus enough on the positive of relationships here. We just don't. And part of it is Ryan's roses.
Okay.
I think that we don't, right? It's always, not always, most of the time, it's not great. And so we end up focusing on the red flags and the negative, hence this conversation. So I'm not thinking we need to not do runs roses. I'm saying maybe we should focus more on green flags every once in a while. I like that term, green flags, not red flags.
Me too.
Anyway, so this guy, Craig, he's married, and his wife found cigarette butts in the backyard, side yard, really, to their house. And on the cigarettes, there was lipstick. He says it was workers coming in and out. She says, I find that hard to believe. We didn't find out. But from the beginning, he was on to us.
Yes.
He was on to either us as Ryan's Roses, or he was on to the fact that it was a setup for him.
Yeah, he was feeling like it was a scam from the get-go.
But then you started getting sketch. You started acting a little worried, which made him, I think, more confident in knowing he was onto something.
Like, how so?
I think you were just tiptoeing with your responses. Like, you were weirded out by him knowing he was onto you.
I had to think quick, and I wasn't expecting him to just...
But normally you are so, like, right on it. This one, you kind of, like, laid back. I feel like you were weirded out by him.
I was so weirded out. He sounded like a serial killer.
No, I could tell. You had that kind of look on your face.
I know.
You had that kind of look on your face. Like, I don't really want to answer you at all because I think you are a
scary person.
Yeah, that thing.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And the flower shop out of your garage. I mean, I knew you were spinning when you said that.
Well, because if he was going to say, where's your location, then it was going to get into this whole other rabbit hole. So I was going to
Well, by the way, if you think he's a serial killer, you're going to say you're working out of your house?
Well, I'm not going to give him the address.
I'd have thrown out Riverside County and you live in L.A. County. Throw something way out there.
Oh, man. I had to think quick.
So anyway, then he starts, well, he sends the flowers to you as the flower shop clerk.
Person, right.
But I didn't believe that.
And then he gets real weird.
That was creepy. Actually, I knew he was trying to, like, call you out, but it was creepy.
I know. I really didn't know what to respond with. I was like, Ryan, come in now.
No, I didn't want to come in. I didn't want that guy coming after me.
Thank you.
Thank you. Callie, what'd you take away? We're freaked out by him.
I think he's lying. He clearly had an answer ready. Cigarettes don't just appear like that with lipstick. No, he's a liar.
All right, then that's settled. I don't think that one. Yeah, there's not a validity there, and just strangeness. That's all I can say. Strange vibes. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Julie is on the line now in Fullerton, so we're about to call her husband. So, Julie, you were driving your husband's car, and you found a visitor's pass for an apartment building. Tell us what happened after that.
Yeah, so I was driving his car, and I had dropped my hand sanitizer, which is how I found the visitor's pass. I was reaching down below to get it, and it was under the seat. And it's the kind of pass that you would give someone so they can park in your parking garage. And I asked him about it, and he said it was some training thing he had for work. He had to park there, and it was from a long time ago, and I should just throw it away. So I did, and I thought nothing of it. But then a week later, his car was in the driveway, and the pass was on his dashboard, and it was the same pass. I could tell because of the date, and he must have dug it out of the trash and used it again. So at this point, I was really, really curious and a little upset. So I looked up the address on the pass, and it was for an apartment complex in Culver City. Now, I can't think of any reason that he would have a training at an apartment complex.
And a pass to the parking deck.
Right.
Right, yeah. And so I totally think he's cheating.
You think he's seeing somebody else that's living in that apartment complex?
Yeah, I mean, there's no other explanation in my mind. It's got to be that. I'm like nearly convinced.
Hold on 1 second. Let's see if we can find out. We'll call your husband next, okay?
Okay.
Julie is on the line in Fullerton. She thinks her husband is seeing somebody else at an apartment complex in Culver City because, he's got a parking pass to the parking garage at this complex. She looked it up. She found it.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is call him and offer him some roses. We'll find out who's top of mind and what he tells us. So stay very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
Okay.
To set up.
Great. We're going to do that now. Here we go. Good luck, okay?
Uh-huh.
Hello?
Hi, is this Rob?
Yeah, it's me.
Hi, my name is Courtney. I'm calling from The Perfect Bloom. How you doing this morning?
I'm all right. Courtney, what can I do for you?
So we're a flower shop serving the Fullerton and OC area, and we're trying to promote our delivery service in and around this area to local residents. So we have a promotion today of a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like.
I'm not really in the market at the moment.
Well, they're absolutely free. I wouldn't need anything from you. I don't need your credit card info or cash or anything. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family. We can start with the person that you want to send them to. It's just a quick note, and they can have them by lunchtime. Once again, they're absolutely free.
You don't even need a credit card. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, I guess I could do something with that.
Great. So who would you like to send them to?
We'll send them to Melissa. Actually, just put Mel.
Mel, okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
How about just from Mr. O?
Mr. O?
Yeah, just the letter O. And then the address. Are you ready?
Yeah, but before we get to that, I have different types of cards. I have, for different occasions. There's romantic cards. I'm sorry, thinking of you. Is this a specific occasion, or can I put...
Don't. I mean, it's already roses. Don't go over the top. Something, I don't know, neutral to slightly romantic.
Neutral to slightly romantic. Got it. Okay.
Hey, Rob, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and we have your wife, Julie, on the line. Can you tell her...
What the hell are you doing, Rob? Yeah?
What is this?
Who is
Melissa?
Melissa?
Is this? Yeah, who's Melissa and what is Mr. O? What does that even mean?
Well, okay. Hang on. It's not what it sounds like.
Oh my god!
Certainly.
Oh my god! Is this a nickname? Like when you wanted me to call you Big Dog?
Well, no, it's nothing like that. No, it's not like that at all. No.
It's not like that at all. You're just having flowers with someone named Melissa from Mr. O.
Rob, listen, just come clean with your wife here. You clearly are having an affair with a woman named Melissa. Does she live in Culver City?
No, it's more complicated than that.
Okay. How complicated is it?
I can't. I don't think. No, I can't. It's not that. It's not like that.
Okay, well, you know what it's like? I'm going to my sister's, and do not contact me, and I will contact you when I'm ready, and right now, that is going to be a very long time from now, Rob.
Julie, hang on.
Hello? All right, we've lost them both. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter how complicated it is. He just sent the flowers to another woman calling him Mr. O. We could probably guess what that tells
Neutral
us.
to slightly romantic flowers.
Well, was he trying to throw you off with that?
I don't know what that means,
That's
but clearly
Kiss FM.
romantic.
So, Ryan's Roses, let me take you there, and then you tell me what you think could be more complicated. Julie and Rob are married. We get Rob on the line. He sends the roses to Melissa. He basically acknowledges that he's cheating, but he says, it's more complicated than just me seeing Melissa. More complicated than that. So what you said that maybe there's a kid involved with the other woman that could be
That's what
the
I'm
complication.
thinking that would make it more complicated. Or this other Melissa girl is somebody that he has a past with, which he never ended before he got married. I don't know.
But we for sure know he's seeing this other woman.
It sounded that way.
All right, Chloe's on the line. Chloe, good morning. How are you?
Hey, I'm good, but Rob sucks.
Yeah, he does suck. But I think you're going to say something that I heard too, and I couldn't figure out what it was. But you heard another woman's voice in the background at one point?
Yeah, I feel like he was totally with this Melissa girl that he's clearly cheating on his wife with. I could hear, it was definitely sounded like a woman's voice in the background.
I agree. I heard that too.
Yeah,
it was strange.
And at first, he didn't want to go the flower route. Remember, he was just like, I'm not in the market for that. And then all of a sudden, maybe he went into like another room, and then that's when he was into the flowers.
Wait a minute. I may need Tubbs on this, but there was some strange sound to that phone call. Do you think it's because Rob was with the other woman and she was on a cell phone in the same place? And that was why you were hearing this weirdness at times?
Right, like all that weird noise.
Like if you and I were on the cell phone, Tubbs, in the same room, there would be a weird delay at times, right?
Yeah, because you're going to hear the sound coming through both microphones on the phone.
I think maybe you're right, Chloe. Maybe she was there, and at first she was in the background, and then I think she might have gotten on the call somehow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He might have left the other room so she wouldn't know he was sending her flowers, so it was a surprise.
Or Mel knows about all of this, Melissa, whatever she was called, and she knows about all of this, and she was listening in. But Chloe, I think you're right. He seemed to have been with somebody else.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Shady.
All right, well, thank you, Chloe, for uncovering that. We appreciate your investigative skills.
Call me anytime you need a detective.
Yes, and we do often. It's time for Ryan's Roses. So this is a public service. If something is going wrong in your relationship and you can't get to the bottom of it, send us an email as a last resort. We will go through it. Patty will reach out to you and see if you want to come on the air. And we have an email that came to us. It says from Santa Fe Springs. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany. So my boyfriend and I broke up about a year ago after 2 years together. We've got a son together. He's 18 months. Lately, he's been coming around more and spending a lot of time with us. I feel like it's back on, which is exciting, but I want to make sure I'm the only one. When I say he, I mean not the son, I mean the boyfriend. So, and the father. So Jillian is in Santa Fe Springs. Let me get Jillian on the phone. Hello, Jillian. Good morning. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
So we just want to get some facts here and make sure that we're clear before we go into the call. Your boyfriend, you guys were together, you broke up. You've got a son together, he's 18 months. Now, your boyfriend, is coming around more often. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, he's always been involved in our kid's life, but lately he's been coming around more. He's been, texting me to check in on him, wanting pictures. He's just been, a lot more involved. And, it's been really nice. It feels more like we're a family again, because after the breakup, things got a little dicey, but he just seems like he's really back in it.
Okay, why did you break up?
We broke up because, it's the same kind of thing. The passion had died. We were fighting all the time. We had this kid, and it brought all this extra stress into the relationship, and, he called it off.
But no, I just was watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians last night, and Scott going on vacation with, Courtney and the kids in Cabo, and is it back on or not back on?
Right.
And she was saying she's not in that headspace. He is in that headspace. What's your headspace? Is your headspace that you want it to be back on with him? You want to not only have him back more as a father, but as a boyfriend? I guess that's what I'm asking.
Yeah. Yeah, I want a family. I want us all to be together. And
so you've forgiven him for whatever reason you guys broke up about?
Yeah.
And have you communicated this to him?
Not really explicitly, but we've been doing really good lately. So I just think he knows, but I'm scared to talk to him about it. That's why I called.
Unpopular position, I'm sure, here maybe by the room, but I would suggest you just tell him this is what you want, not us call him and find out if there's anything going on. I think that's a more diplomatic approach.
It's like we're trying to trap him or something.
No, I don't want to trap him, but I just don't, given the situation with our son, I don't want to ruin it. If I'm reading it wrong, if it's me, or if there might be other girls, I don't know.
Okay. Well, Ryan, I think we should just call him. What?
What?
Yes.
Easy. You don't even have jeans that are covering your knees.
That's what she called for.
Hold on. Isn't he allowed to see other people right now?
Yeah, but I just can't. Like, I feel like I've been feeling this vibe from him, and I think that it's.
All right.
I think that it's there, but I don't know.
Okay, well, wait. Let's just
But what are the rules?
before we do this. What if he sends flowers to somebody else?
He's allowed to.
He's allowed to. Like, we're not in a relationship right
So
now.
what if he does, though? Are you going to
Yeah.
I guess what are we trying to find out? So if he sends him to another girl, he's in the okay. And if he's not sending him to the other girl, he's in the okay, capital okay.
But, like, what if he sends them to me?
Well, then he's okay again. Okay, hang on for 1 second. We're going to come back. Let's just, hold on. We'll make the call. To me, this is a strange Ryan's Roses because we have Jillian on the line. She was with her baby daddy, right?
Boyfriend. I guess baby
bad?
daddy. I don't know. It sounds a little more.
I hear people use it as for loosely.
Yeah.
All right.
It just threw me off.
All right. Well, she was with. Well, you set it up then.
Okay, so
I'm doing this by memory.
she was with this guy for, I don't know, about a year or so. And then they had a baby. They've been broken up now. And he's back in the picture. And she's kind of liking this again.
And she wants him back more with the boy. And also, as a boyfriend, he's not.
But she hasn't communicated this to him.
Right. But we're calling him to find out if he sends the flowers to her or another woman. But it doesn't really matter because he's allowed to see other women right now.
Yeah, so if he sends them to somebody else, and then she knows the signs were wrong. All the signs that she was thinking she was seeing are not really there.
Jillian, here's what we're going to do. We're going to have Sissany call your boyfriend and offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card, right?
Yeah.
I guess that will help you out. And I mean, you sound optimistic about this. You are probably the most optimistic and the one that sound like in the best mood ever on Ryan's Roses. So we never get a chuckle on Ryan's Roses.
We really never do.
Rarely do we have a laugh. So Jillian,
it could be great, you know? Like, our family could be getting back together.
That's what we want. This may be a positive,
Yeah.
good Ryan's Roses. Jillian, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
I'm going to be quiet. Sissy's going to make the call. You also be quiet. Once we come on the air, we'll bring you in, okay? Very important to stay quiet. Here we go. Good luck.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, is Nick there?
Yeah, this is Nick.
Hi, Nick. My name is Brittany. I'm calling from BB's Flowers. How you doing this morning?
Good. How you doing?
I'm good. So we're actually a new flower shop here in Santa Fe Springs, right on Telegraph Road across the street from the Chevron. Calling because we're trying to promote our delivery service. So basically we're giving away a free dozen red roses. They're absolutely free. You've been selected today to receive them, or technically you can send them to anybody that you'd like. Is this something that you'd be interested in?
Yeah, it doesn't cost anything?
Absolutely free. I don't need credit card information or billing info. We just hope that whoever you send the flowers to, they like them, and then spread the word about our new flower shop.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that'd be great. And that's that's perfect. I'm planning on proposing to my girlfriend. Can I have it done? You know, it doesn't have to be done today, right?
You can do it whenever you want. So why don't we start with the name?
This is amazing. Yes,
Nick?
Yes, I'll marry you.
Nick. Jillian, Nick, it's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know that your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. We have your girlfriend Jillian on the line.
Oh my God.
Jillian, go ahead.
We're on the radio?
Yes, sir. But Jillian, go ahead and explain to Nick why we're here.
Nick, oh my God, I've been feeling like you've been around more and that you wanted to get back together, but I wasn't sure. Oh my God, yes, I'll marry you.
Okay, cool, great.
Congratulations.
Okay, cool.
Hey, thanks.
So, Nick, tell me about what you were planning on doing.
Oh, well, I was planning on doing it in like a hot air balloon, one of those little hot air balloon breakfast kind of trip.
You know I'm afraid of heights, Nick.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, I know you're afraid of heights, but I mean, marriage is scary, so that.
It's not the way you start.
I kind of don't hate it. I think that's kind of cute.
So, just so we're clear, Nick, you've just proposed to Jillian. You have not been as much in the lives of your son and Jillian, but you're ready to take it on for the rest of your life. That's a great step.
Oh, thanks. Thanks.
Why the change of heart, Nick?
I just thought maybe it was the time to do something like that.
I kind of feel like let's just stop asking questions and let this be the most bestest, happiest Ryan's Roses Everest. I picture you both.
Thank you very much.
Jillian, I picture you both, you and Nick. I picture you right now. I'm closing my eyes.
Okay.
I picture you both on a horseback right now. Your son is right next to you in a sidecar, and you're riding off into the sunset.
Sidecar.
Yeah. You can't put that little kid, 18 months on the back of a real horse. Sissany, what do you know about parenting?
He can't be in a Baby Bjorn?
What? Sissany, listen, equestrian and parenting, that's my category, okay? That's my corner. Good luck. Congratulations. New couple on Ryan's Roses that's getting married.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
I kind of feel like we screwed Nick.
Totally messed up his proposal.
Screwed his proposal up. That was your fault. I said not a good idea. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It is a public service. This one's a little different because Max has written to us and he has said, Dear Ryan and Sissany, I recently lost my phone, and when I got a new one, I went in to install a backup. Backing up is not something that I'm good about keeping up on, but I accidentally installed an old backup of my wife's. I ended up stumbling upon an old text chain from August that was between my wife and her friend. There was a lot of back and forth. About, are you going to tell him? Are you going to tell him?
Wow.
You should tell him. Well, tell him what? He's wondering. The friend was asking my wife if she was going to tell me, and I want to know if she's cheating on me. It's not good.
Okay.
So that's the deal. Now, let me grab Max. Max, good morning. Thanks for sending us your email.
Hey, yeah, thank you guys for responding. This is one of those things I just thought, I'm not sure exactly where to start. Maybe you guys could help out.
We're absolutely able to do so, or at least try to do so. So I don't know how much more we need when you've got two people saying, are you going to tell him? My heart drops because obviously we think of the worst. I can't imagine what else it might be unless she has an illness or something.
Exactly. I mean, totally. And nothing huge has gone on in our personal lives that, that I would know about, or something like that. So I can only assume it's me. I have assumed that it's me, like in my mind already, it seems like she's cheated on me.
Okay. What we want to do is we're going to call her now. What are we doing about roses? How do we want to do this?
Yeah.
I had an idea actually, Ryan. Because that would kind of seem out of the blue. Like I'm thinking, right before this text exchange had happened in August, she'd been away with her friends, on like a girls' trip to Arizona, and basically I was thinking, instead of the roses, you could say you're doing like a survey, like a trip survey. And, like if she agrees to answer questions, you could give her like, another 3-day, 2-night stay for free or something like that.
Sis, you got that?
Okay. 3-day, 2-night stay. What city? Where was she? We intrigued to go.
This was in Tempe. Yeah.
Tempe?
Arizona.
Yeah. So you'd want the trip to be back in Tempe?
I mean, that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's fine. We're good with that. We'll get everything lined up here. You need anything else?
I'm just going to what kind of questions should I ask her?
Well, hold on. Let's take a break. Max, hang on one sec. We'll come back.
Okay.
We'll make the call. We'll figure it out. All right, so we're all good now. Max is on the line. We're going to call his wife. And Sissany, what are we offering his wife now? Because he thinks his wife is cheating on him.
Yeah, so we're just going to get down to the bottom of the trip survey. And if she answers a few questions, then she can win another 3-day, 2-night stay.
So you're
in
good.
Tempe.
Okay.
I'm good.
Now, here's what he's going off of. He saw some text messages on a backup file of her friend saying to his wife, are you going to tell him? And he's like, well, tell me what? and he thinks that it must mean that there's another guy. I hope it's not an illness, but that's what we think. So let's see what we can do. Max, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your wife's name is on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we are going to call her now, and we're going to launch into this survey and see what we can find out, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Okay, thanks, guys.
All right, good luck, buddy.
Hello?
Hi, is this Rachel?
This is she.
Hi, Rachel. My name is Tracy, and I'm calling from the Resort and Spa.
Oh, hi.
Hi there. I'm just calling. We do this regularly. It's a trip survey, and I realized that you did a trip out here a few months ago, last summer. And was it in August?
Yeah, I guess it was.
If I can just have a few moments of your time, I just want to ask you a few questions, and then after we chat, you have a chance to win a 3-day, 2-night stay in Tempe, Arizona, just for answering a few simple questions.
Really?
Yes.
All right, why not?
Okay, so how was the trip?
Oh, it was great.
It was great.
Any girlfriend? Yeah.
Any complaints that we should note of, or anything we can do better?
No, we had a really pleasant day. The pool was great. Yeah, no complaints.
Would you say that you, on a scale of 1 to 10, did you leave satisfied?
Yeah, I really did.
So you would give us a 10?
Yes, I would give you a 10.
Okay. Who were you there with?
Oh, my friend.
Like girls' trip, or was it more romantic?
Yeah, it was just, no, it was just a girls' trip.
Oh, girls' trip. Okay, cool. Are you single?
Wait, what?
Are you single? Was it like you guys are all single? Is it like a bachelorette type trip?
This is part of the survey?
Yes, we like to just know the type of clientele.
Yeah, you know what? I'm actually okay. I don't need a pre-trip. But thanks anyway for calling.
Oh, are you sure? I just had one more question, and then you have the trip. No.
Okay. What?
Rachel, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. And also, your husband, Max, is on the phone. Max has asked us to call you because he's concerned that you might be cheating on him. He has evidence. Are you?
Wait, I'm sorry. Wait. This is Ryan Seacrest, and Max is on the phone and thinks I'm cheating on him.
Max, you can talk.
Yeah. Hey, babe.
Well,
look,
I thought it was a prank call.
No, I mean, I got my new phone and I backed up yours accidentally. I saw these texts that you had sent to Becca, saying like, "Are you going to tell him? What is that about? What are you talking about?"
Wait, why didn't you just come ask me about that? I don't know. What do you mean? Am I going to tell him? I don't know. I talk to Becca every day. It could be about anybody.
No, Max is saying he saw texts, and the context of the text, he thinks, are you and her, Becca, talking back and forth about whether or not you should tell Max. He thinks about another man. Are you cheating on him?
Wow. No, I'm not cheating on you, A. And B, that could be about her boss. That could be about, my boss. That could be about anybody. That could be, I don't know. I don't know.
Why did you get skeptical when Sisney was asking some of those final questions?
Because who called from a hotel asking if you were single? That was really shady. That's why I was skeptical. Wouldn't you answer the same way?
You could have just answered, no, I'm married.
Right, but I also don't understand why you would ask such personal questions and take time out of my day. That, to me, seems like a prank
call.
True,
you were that was aggressive, Sisney.
And with all due respect, I was trying to get to the bottom.
I'm just saying that, that was intrusive.
Okay, fair enough.
It was intrusive. Rachel, I felt like it was intrusive for a survey. But anyway, we weren't doing a survey. We were trying to find out if you're cheating. Max, do you want to express any more of your concern to your wife?
Yeah, I mean, the idea that this could bring up like a fear in my mind when I totally thought this was an innocent trip. I mean, for me, I'd just like to ask you to be honest with me. And just, could you tell me, is there anything that you're not telling me about this trip? Because there's a doubt in my mind, and I need you to be straight with me. Can you please be honest with me?
Well, obviously, Max, we have some issues to work on because you couldn't just come to me first. You had to come with the troops asking me a simple question. The answer is no, first of all. Second of all, I could easily answer it if you show it to me. And I mean, this is just, I have no words.
All right. Well, Max, we have taken it as far as we can take it. I think your wife is right. Yeah. You should talk to her directly from here on out, okay?
Thank you, guys.
Good luck. Okay. Bye-bye. Well, I mean, he's barking up the wrong tree.
He is?
For sure. I totally believe her.
I don't believe her.
That is how... That was as genuine can be in a situation like that.
You're too naive. Yeah. You're naive. She's
Have
lying.
You lost your mind?
No, she's lying.
She's not lying.
She is.
She was as calm and as collected
because women are
as
smarter.
Any confident person who's telling the truth.
No, women are good liars. First of all,
I
think they're better liars than men.
That's how I wish some of the men would handle it.
Well, they don't because
because they're lying. She's telling the truth.
She's not telling the truth.
It's clear as clear.
She cheated on him on that trip. It was a girl's trip. She got too drunk. She probably cheated, and she regrets it. She's never going to tell him.
But let's go back to Ryan's Roses. So Max thought his wife, Rachel, may have been cheating on him. We got her on the phone. I thought she handled it very well, very poised. Here's part of the call.
Well, obviously... Max, we have some issues to work on because you couldn't just come to me first. You had to come with the troops asking me a simple question. The answer is no, first of all. Second of all, I could easily answer it if you show it to me.
So she's referring to a text that he saw that said between she and her girlfriend, are you going to tell him? I have to tell you, Sisney, honestly, I believe Rachel. I don't think she's cheating. I think she handled it exactly how anybody telling the truth would handle it.
Being that these text messages came at the same exact time that this girl's trip was back in August of last year.
These text messages are about something else.
I don't think so.
Well, Patty?
I agree with you. I don't think she's cheating or cheated.
No, it was all in her calmness and her tone. And by the way, I'm just thinking, if you were telling the truth, and you were in that situation on the phone with all of us, that's how you'd react. Exactly. You wouldn't go crazy. You wouldn't get defensive. You'd be like, wait, well, this is, first of all, this is exhaustingly crazy. Like, you're no, it's not right. And second of all, we do have a problem, and it's the fact that you can't communicate with me. That's what I would say. I mean, I feel
like if she was telling the truth, she should have been more compassionate. Like, oh, baby, I can't believe you thought about this.
No, because
No,
because she didn't do anything wrong. It's almost like she's annoyed that you would even... I would be annoyed you'd even take the time to do all this because it's wasting my time.
The survey was just too long, and it was just too much.
Well, the survey was intrusive, but it had to be.
Right.
Yeah.
Tanya, what do you think?
I'm torn because at first I believed her, but now I'm thinking she maybe did something on this trip.
So, Sisney, what do you actually think will happen?
What do I think happened?
Yeah.
Or will happen?
No, what do you think happened?
I think that they got a little wild.
So she goes on a trip with the girls.
Let's say to
this place.
Mm-hmm. She ended up meeting a guy at the pool. Remember, she brought the pool up and she liked it there. Blah blah.
Yeah.
And something happened. Maybe she didn't come home one of the nights to the room where they were all sharing. Who knows?
She would have sounded guilty on the call.
It's been months. She's had months to think about what her response is going to be if she's ever confronted.
She said, "Show me the text." She said, "Let me see the text." And I'll
because
explain.
the text don't say anything. So she's going to explain it was about her boss or whatever, and life's going to go on. And this poor Max is being lied to.
This one's so clear to me. Okay, Jamie, go ahead. You're on with this.
Hey, Ryan. I think she was lying 100%.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
Absolutely.
I don't hear it. I don't hear it.
There was no reason for her to get that upset and defensive if she was telling the truth. It's
I didn't think she got defensive. I thought she was like annoyed that he was doing this, and she was going to deal with it with him. That's what I felt.
I just thought, she didn't laugh once. If that was my significant other and they did that to me, it would have been
funny.
Yes,
I would have laughed.
Chuckle and you'd be
Laughter's
like,
guilt.
No, you.
Laughter's guilt.
No way.
Laughter's guilt.
You'd be like, how could you
Laughter's
even?
guilt.
How could you even think this would happen, babe? I love you. There's no way ever that I would ever cheat on you. Absolutely not. She didn't say any of those things. She was just like, I can't believe that you brought the troops in.
Yeah, because she was annoyed with us, and I would be too if you called me. So there you go,
I'm just
Jamie.
doing my job.
Thanks for calling. Well, look, Sissany, I'm just saying, if someone's not doing something and they're accused of it,
Right.
like in these calls, and you're at work or whatever, it's like, babe, what are you talking about? Like, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Lori gets it, right, Lori?
No, I think she's hiding something. I really do.
Thank you, Lori.
What, did I hear a different show?
Just a guy.
I think it's totally normal if you're taking a survey to be asked what your marital status is. And
I agree. The
survey
survey was intrusive.
All I asked her was that she was single.
Ooh.
And I think that's normal. Like, I've been asked out on surveys before.
Yeah,
but
you
I
have to
think
check
for
the
folks
box.
who think
Are you
that-
single? You married? Divorced?
Yeah,
Right.
well,
Exactly.
I don't check the box.
But
You
she
will
didn't
one
say,
day.
You know, I don't want to answer that. Let's move on. She just got totally freaked out. Like, I think it was an overreaction.
All right, well, let's leave it at the fact that Patty and I think that she's being honest, and everyone else disagrees.
If she would have been honest, she would have just said, I'm married, not, I need to get off the call. I don't want to do this anymore.
You were asking intrusive questions. I would have done the same thing.
Are you single? No, I'm married.
Yeah, but like the way you were asking, you're like, well, are you single? You were getting cute with it.
I'm sorry you got so cute with it.
Sissany, stop yelling at everybody. Everything's fine.
Everybody that's calling in agrees with me.
I know. That's why Patty and I think you guys are crazy. All right, goodbye. Thank you, Lori, for calling.
Thank you.
Even though you heard a different show, apparently. So, just quickly, I believe Rachel. Sissany believes she's cheating.
Yeah, I think she is.
Tanya believes she's cheating.
Mm-hmm.
Patty believes Rachel.
I do.
All right, let's leave it at that. All right, it's time for Ryan's Roses. So here is the deal. Let me read this email to you. And if you've got kids, you may have been through something similar to this, where your kid hears something, they repeat it, and you can't figure out where they learned it, but it's not good.
Mm-hmm.
It says, Dear Ryan, my son asked me a very disturbing question over breakfast the other day. He asked me what the word stunning means. He proceeded to tell me that he heard Dad use that word while talking to another woman. They were out and stopped for coffee and hot chocolate and stuff. And my son said he talked to her for a long time, and he heard him saying she was stunning. I need to know who this woman is. Shauna in Southgate. So question, if a guy says to a woman, wow, you look stunning, is that not just a compliment, or is that beyond a compliment?
Oof, it depends on the context, and it depends on the tone he was using. There's a lot of different variables
But
that can go into this.
it could just be a nice compliment.
I would agree with that. I mean, I see very nice men, and they say it in a genuine way. That's the trick. If it's genuine, like, oh, you're very stunning. See that tone? Harmless. But if it's something like I'm looking you up and down and saying it, not so harmless.
Those
anymore.
are stunning strappy heels. Is that a 6.5 or 7?
See, that's harmless.
Fine, right? Like no one's taking that as a threat.
Very, very non-threatening.
Very non-threatening.
Exactly.
I think if you're a guy and you give a compliment to a woman and then you add a detailed fashion statement to that, zero threat.
I think that's only you that does that, though.
No. I have another friend of mine who does that.
Okay, you and your other friend.
Yeah, Reagan, you know who you are. All right, so let's get Shauna on the line from Southgate. She's the one that wrote in. So, Shauna, we're having this debate. Is stunning really a threatening word or not? Are you terribly disturbed by that? Because it could be just a compliment.
I don't know. I mean, my husband's never called me stunning to my face, so...
Herein lies the jealousy.
That's the problem.
So, if he has never said it to you, then he's been hiding it in his back pocket and threw it out just to this random person. That's your concern.
And it had to... I mean, there's no way that Braden would make that word up or hear it on, like, Sesame Street or something. You know what I mean?
Right. Oh, no, they don't use stunning on... Lavish? They use lavish?
I don't think so.
Strappy? Not strappy either? All right.
I don't think so.
How long have you been married?
Okay, we've been married for 7 years, together for 10.
All right. Shauna,
Yeah.
Will you just say, Ryan, you have my permission to call and then whatever your husband's name is on Kiss FM?
Sure. You have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, so we're going to make this phone call to your husband. Now, Patty is out on maternity leave, so Tanya's going to come in and make the phone call right now.
Okay, thanks for doing this.
Okay, you're welcome. Let's see what we can find out here. All right, good luck.
Hello.
Hi, is this Jason?
Yeah.
Hi, Jason. My name's Tiffany. I'm calling from Susie's Flowers. We're just down the street on Atlantic Avenue. Thanks for taking my call.
Yeah.
I just wanted to offer you a free dozen roses. We're doing this promo to get ready for Valentine's Day, and we just want you to share if you have a good experience, but I want to offer you a free dozen roses. I don't need any information from you. I just need a name of the person you want to send them to, a little note, and then the address that you want me to send them to.
And it's free?
Completely free. I swear there's nothing weird.
$60 to deliver it, but the flowers are free or something?
No delivery fee. I promise. You don't even have to give me any credit card information. Nothing.
All right. Sure. Yeah. What do I need to do?
Okay, so give me and you wanted 12 red roses? Sure. Awesome.
Yeah,
so can I get the name?
Yeah. Shauna is my wife.
Shauna, how do you spell that?
It's Shawana.
Awesome. And what do you want to put on the note?
Just put, we're doing all right. Love, Jason.
Awesome.
Jason, it's Ryan Seacrest and Alex who's with me. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Need you to know that. We have your wife, Shauna, on the line. I'm curious about a lot of things, one of which is she had us call you because she's concerned that you're cheating on her. Can I tell you why?
I'm trying to process what's happening right now.
Your son, Braden, asked her what the word stunning means, and then Braden said you were out getting coffee and hot chocolate, and you told another woman that she was stunning. So, do you remember that?
Yes, I do.
And why did you say that to another woman? What inspired that?
There was this woman, Teresa. I know her. Shauna met her before. It's through a mutual friend. We were at a party.
You said Teresa? I don't know anyone named Teresa.
What, did you just run into this woman randomly at the coffee shop?
Yes. And you have met her. It was at Brad's party. We talked a little while. She's, for whatever it's worth, completely down in the dumps and going through this, breakup thing. And I know her ex. And then I just kind of thought I'd cheer her up, and I did make that comment.
I've never met this person. And
so, Jason, you said this to her to boost her spirits, but meant nothing by it. Sounds like you're friendly with her. Have you ever messed around with her?
No, I don't have her information. I don't know her. No, I know my friend first, and I know her from a few of the parties my friends had. The last party, Shauna was with me, and we talked all together.
Babe, I haven't met her. I have never heard of a Teresa. I would know who I would talk to at a party.
We could go back and forth about this. She was there, and you met her. You might not.
All right, so Jason,
you might not have connected in the most wonderful.
What was that?
Way.
Why did you say on the? Hold on. Why did you say on the card we're doing all right? That's not a great statement to make when you're sending roses.
Nope. We've had a few little arguments lately, and so that's why I wrote that.
Okay,
because
so
we are doing all right.
You're not making your wife feel secure in your relationship. She thinks that you're cheating on her. Are you?
Clearly, no.
Are you?
No, absolutely not. No.
Okay, then I'm not comfortable with what's happening with you and this Teresa. If you were unattached, is she someone you would find attractive and be interested in?
No, in fact, this is why if Shauna can remember who she is, I don't want to say anything mean, but she's clearly not a threat in any way.
Well, why don't you guys, hey Shauna, why don't you meet Teresa? Maybe you can tell when you meet Teresa if there's anything there.
That's fine by me. Again, by the way, right?
And to be productive while we're here, Shauna, you have to figure out if you believe your husband or not. But what is missing? Why, Shauna, you're clearly not getting something in your relationship. So what is it that you're not getting?
I don't know. Like, I didn't really realize it, but I heard that word stunning coming out of Braden's mouth, and I was like, it would feel nice to hear something like that once in a while, you know, like from the man I love and choose to share my life with and build a family with.
So there's the problem, Jason. Here's what you're not giving your wife that you were easily giving someone that you don't know that well, that knows your friend who's whatever they're at.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to let you guys go and figure this out. But my advice, Shauna, would be meet Teresa. And my advice, Jason, would be to step up the compliments with your wife and give some more security to her in their relationship. Good luck, guys.
Ugh.
So she's a kind of a borderline stranger, and he says you look stunning to cheer her up. But yet, to be nice or cheer his wife up, he says, we're doing all right.
Yeah. You know...
He's just not good at being him or what he should be.
I feel bad for almost both parties in the situation, honestly. Like, maybe listen, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt for this argument. I feel bad for Shauna because she's clearly, like you said, not being emotionally fed in this relationship. She's seeing that her husband's giving other women compliments, but she's not really getting that. And that does wear on you. I've been there before. It's not the best feeling in the world.
Yeah,
but
it's not good.
I feel bad for him in a sense because it looks like he's trying. There's clearly some.
Trying.
I don't know.
I don't think he's trying. But I will say this: if you are listening and you heard that call, and you're in a situation that is definitely dire and worse than that, and you've got more information leading to why your spouse may be cheating on you, that's the call we need to make.
Yeah.
That's what Ryan's Roses is. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Let's go. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband went to a bachelor party with his friends a few weeks ago. He stayed out all night. That's the problem. The bachelor party and out all night.
Well, it was agreed upon ahead of time.
They went to a strip club.
Okay.
I asked him about it that night, and he said, I don't want to talk about it. Now, who says I don't want to talk about it and expects things to be okay?
Hello.
You can't do that and say, I don't want to have a dialogue about it.
Yeah.
If you do that, you got to tell everything or tell something. He's been acting strange ever since. Julia, Hacienda Heights. That's it. It's that simple. Julia, hi.
Hi.
A couple quick questions before we call him, your husband. Did you give him permission to stay out all night?
Yeah, I was totally cool about it. Like, I don't have a problem with that kind of stuff.
He went to the strip club, and which a lot of guys do in the bachelor party. That doesn't mean that anything happened. You gave him permission to do that too?
Yes, absolutely.
Does your husband have permission to go to a strip club?
Yeah, you can go to strip clubs. Not like every night. If it's a bachelor party.
Wow.
He doesn't like them, actually.
Yeah.
He doesn't like strip clubs?
No.
Yeah, of course not.
Guys, he doesn't.
Hey, yeah, all right. Anyway.
I hate you all.
Julia, how long have you been married?
We've been married for 3 years.
Do you have kids?
We have 2 kids, actually.
And tell me about the behavior you've noticed that's changed since this night and you asking him to talk about it and him saying, I don't want to talk about it.
Well, I mean, I just asked him how it was, and, you know, he just kind of shrugged it off, was really, you know, vague about things, and he usually is pretty descriptive when he explains things to me, so I just kept asking, was it a good time? He said, yeah, it was crazy, and that was it, and I was like, well, can you tell me what happened? And he was like, just, you know, the guys were being guys. It was just crazy. And but he's been acting really weird. So I feel like it's something more than that.
All right, hang on. We're going to call him. That's all I need. Okay?
Okay.
My husband went to a bachelor party, stayed out all night, went to a strip club, doesn't want to talk about it when I ask him questions about it, and is acting strange. However, he had permission to do all that.
Right.
But she thinks that there's more to the story because he won't talk about it.
I know.
Talk about it!
But how much details do you want, actually?
But tell something. The
Yeah.
guy's like being so shady.
I guess. He's being shady.
Julia, here's what we're going to do. Married 3 years. Here's what we're going to do. Sissany is going to call your husband. We're all going to be on, but we'll be very quiet. We want to find out who he wants to send roses to, who's on his mind, and what he puts on the card, okay? The sentiment, the emotion, the description, the words. All right?
Okay.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and whatever his name is, on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, here we go. Good luck, Julia.
Thank you.
I'm looking for David.
Yeah, this is him.
Hi, David. My name is Kelly. I'm calling from the Perfect Bloom. We're a new flower shop here in Hacienda Heights. How are you doing this morning?
Well, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. I'm calling because we're trying to promote our delivery service today. We're giving out a free dozen red roses. They're absolutely free. You can send them to anybody that you'd like. And I don't need any billing information from you or credit card info. They're just free. And we just ask that you promote us to friends and family.
Okay. Yeah, I'll send them to my wife, Julia.
Okay, cool. Your wife, Julia. And what would you like to put on the note?
Love you, sweetie, and yeah.
Love you, sweetie. Cute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Keeping it simple.
Awesome. Is everything just great with the two of you right now?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on one second.
Absolutely.
Jeez, dude.
What? I know you were trying to mouth to me.
Because he said his wife. Let's get out of this. Julia?
Yes, hi.
Hi. He's on hold. We made sure he can't hear us talking? Okay. We're up a creek without a paddle here. We have a decision to make. Do you want us to tell him he's on the air and you can explain why we're here?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
Okay. David?
Yes?
Hi, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. I want you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio.
Oh.
Your wife, Julia, is on the phone, and Julia has asked us to call you because she thinks you're cheating on her.
What?
So, Julia, would you like to explain?
Hey, hi, honey.
Hey.
So, just listen to me, David. Listen to me for a second. I know this is weird, but
yeah.
you went to that bachelor party a couple weeks ago, and you've just been acting really weird. And I keep asking you about it, and you've been really vague about what happened that night. And I just feel like something happened because you've been acting really weird.
Oh God, sweetie, no. So that's why. No, I'm not cheating on you. I know.
It is because something happened. I don't know what, but
David, why are you acting shifty?
Well, I mean, yeah, she's right. Something did happen, but no.
What happened? What happened?
What happened?
What happened?
So we were out with the buddies. We went to a strip club, right? And some of the guys just they didn't behave really appropriately.
But what did you do?
Well, I tried some stuff I shouldn't have tried, and
what stuff you shouldn't have tried?
I was drunk, and I messed up. I took some stuff, and yeah, that's it. That's why I've been acting weird. It's not. I didn't cheat on her, Julia. I love you. I would never do that. I just know that I'm disappointed in myself. I feel really guilty, and we always said we never do these things, and I did, and so there you go.
David, did you mess around with somebody on this trip?
No.
So you didn't physically do anything with somebody?
You didn't get a lap dance and go a little further?
You just got wasted?
Yeah, absolutely. But, I mean, another thing that's been on my mind is that, some of the guys, they went a little further at the strip club and...
And they're married and they're in relationships?
Yes, and these are like really like good longtime friends, and we know the wives as well, and so now we're gonna hang out with them, and it's gonna be so weird and uncomfortable, and I don't really know how to deal with that.
Well, here's the thing, David. All right, we got it. Now you need to. I guess you should sit with Julia and tell her whatever it is you need to tell her, and then figure out how you're going to handle this, because clearly you're not acting the same in your own relationship, and it's causing a problem with your wife. So you got to rectify that.
Right.
All right?
Right. Yeah, you're right.
All right. Julia, thank you for reaching out to us.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right. You take care.
Julia, do you believe him?
I want to.
All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Do you believe him?
I do.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. This is a public service a couple times a week here. It comes to us from Michelle. She says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband and I went to a friend's wedding. We partied hard. It was so much fun, but something was off. I couldn't help but notice my husband being pretty flirty with one of our other friends. It's not completely crazy because we're all dancing and having fun, but it definitely stuck out. He and I got into an argument about it later, and he said I was being silly. He said that we were all having fun, and that's all it was. But I cannot shake off this feeling. All right. So, Michelle, it's a question of, did you just have too many drinks, and were you a little too sensitive? Because that can happen, right?
Yeah, definitely. But something's off.
Something's off now, and you're talking about post the wedding? Something doesn't feel right?
Yeah, and I can't really put my finger on it. It just feels like, yeah, something's off.
Let me ask you a couple things, and this may not be pleasant. Are you possessive?
I mean, no, I don't. I never thought of myself like that before. I just never seen my husband act the way he did.
But you don't find yourself a jealous person in general?
No, not really.
And is he a flirty guy naturally?
No, and that's, I think, what's been, sort of eaten away at me is that, like, he's really not flirty.
Well,
and I never really saw him like this before. And I guess it could have been just the drinking, but.
Can you tell us what you saw that you categorize as really flirty?
Yeah.
I mean, it was just like, everybody kind of noticed it. Like, he was just dancing, like, really flirty with Tiffany. Like, he just was. I mean, like,
just with
kind
her,
of all up on her, and like, to the point where, like, people were like kind of looking at me like, "Huh, you all right with that?"
Who is this girl? You know her by name?
Oh yeah, she's a friend. I mean, she's a friend. It was a wedding, so we knew a bunch of people, and we've known her for a while. I never thought anything about it before. She's really pretty and cool.
Right. Okay. So we get the picture. How long have you been married, Michelle?
5 years.
We'll come back and we'll give your husband a call, okay?
Well, actually, I was kind of going to ask you to do something different because my husband is like super protective and he's definitely not going to accept free flowers. He'll think it's like some sort of scam. So I was kind of hoping that maybe we could call Tiffany and you could tell her that you have a flower delivery from her and just like want to confirm that she's going to be home. And then you share, tell her that it's from my husband, and we can see how she reacts.
You want me to call? You want Susan to call the girl?
Got it.
And hold on, how are we doing this?
So we'll call the girl, and I will say, "Hey, we got some flowers." Well, I don't want to say the whole thing because then.
Well, can you tell me when we go to break?
I can tell you when we go to break.
Right,
I know how that we can do this.
Michelle, hang on for 1 second. We'll come back and we'll figure it out. All right? Okay. We're doing it a little differently this morning. So Michelle thinks that something's going on with some other friend of theirs named Tiffany. And so you want us to call Tiffany. We're going to do this. Sisney's got a plan here. What's your husband's name?
David.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
Tiffany on Kiss FM.
Tiffany on Kiss FM.
Okay, so Michelle, stand by. Now, what we're going for here is Sisney is calling this other girl, and she is going to say that flowers have arrived from somebody. And you're going to say from David, right?
Yes.
From Michelle's husband. Mm-hmm. Okay. And it goes from there. Does everyone understand? Is that clear? Are we clear? Okay, good. And we're all in this together. Michelle, hang on for 1 second. Sisney's going to dial Tiffany now. Let's see what happens. Good luck, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Tiffany.
This is her.
Hi, Tiffany. My name is Candace. I'm calling from Sweet Pea Blooms. We're a new flower shop here in Pasadena. How are you doing this morning?
Oh, I'm good. Yeah. How are you?
Hi. Well, I'm calling because we actually have a delivery for you that will be arriving today around lunchtime. I just wanted to confirm that you will be home because the arrangement is actually quite large and heavy. So you might need assistance to bring it inside the house.
A big package?
No, it's a flower arrangement. We're a flower shop.
Oh, okay. Really? Wow.
Yeah, they're from David.
Really? Okay. Wow. Really, David? Wow. Is there a card or anything like that, or?
Yes, there is a card. Do you want me to read it to you, or?
Yeah.
It's just a note he put thinking of you.
Okay. Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh my God. Wow. That's all you have to say? My husband's sending you flowers and you're
Tiffany, I need you to know, okay. Tiffany, I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio and we have Michelle. What's going on with you and her husband? Why would you accept flowers from him with that kind of reaction? What are you doing behind your friend's back? What? What are you doing behind your friend's back?
What? I'm not doing anything. This is crazy. I'm on the
Tiffany,
air.
we just heard your reaction to receiving flowers from Michelle's husband. Okay,
That doesn't mean anything.
it means everything.
No,
it means everything to me. That's my husband.
Listen, girl, this is crazy.
My husband. I want to know right now.
First of all, there's nothing going on. You're crazy because you got me on the radio and you made up a fake flower arrangement and you're going off the inflection of my voice and that's supposed to make me some cheater. No, it's not.
I'm
sorry.
But if someone's husband was sending me flowers, my reaction would not be, oh, wow, that's so great. Really? Oh, I would probably say something like, why? Why is this like, I don't want those or anything like that if you were like a real friend, but there is clearly something going on. So don't turn this around on me and say that I'm crazy.
Okay, listen, I think you need to calm down and you need to go think about if you trust your husband. Do you trust your husband?
What I want.
Well, honey, you just got me on the air to entrap your husband. Why don't we turn the tables and I send you a flower arrangement next week and let's see what happens. Do you trust your husband? Then we shouldn't be having this conversation.
Hey, Tiffany, why are you messing around with Michelle's husband?
I'm not messing around with him.
You are too. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Everybody saw it at the wedding.
Everyone knows.
Everybody knows what?
Everyone knows. Everyone knows that you're messing around with her husband. I just listened to this happen. Something is going on. This is not normal, Tiffany.
Okay, well, listen, you know what? I was maybe a little flattered, but that doesn't mean like I'm sleeping with her husband, okay? Like, seriously? That doesn't.
Okay, so
you don't find it strange at all that her husband is sending you flowers?
I think it's strange I'm on the air having a conversation with a woman that doesn't trust her husband and needs to send me fake flowers.
What? That's denied it. I have actually not even heard you say there is absolutely nothing going on with me and your husband, with me and David, and I don't want.
I don't need to justify that with the response. I think you need to call your husband, and I think you need to get into therapy. You need to get into some therapy. Seriously, lady, like get into therapy.
Okay, the two of you are
wow.
friends, right?
Seriously?
Aren't the two of you friends?
I mean, I thought so. I'm going to be sleeping with my husband.
Honey,
so, but you were accepting flowers from my husband, but you thought you're my friend.
Okay, listen, you know what? Really? You just need to get to therapy, and you need to have a conversation with your husband, and you need to guys need to work it out.
If you say that one more time, I'm going to get in the car, and I'm going to come to your house, and we'll figure out.
Okay, girl, we'll pack a lunch. I'm ready. Come on down. Yeah, so go get into some therapy, and I'll see you at my house in about however long it takes you with traffic. Okay, honey, bring it. You're like 100 pounds soaking wet. I think I can figure this out.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can like take you down.
What are you gonna do? You gonna make me feel fat? Are you gonna make me feel fat, honey? You're 100 pounds. Like seriously, do you want me? Like don't.
I don't have to make you feel fat. You are.
You know what? Listen. You know.
Okay, girls. All right, ladies. All right, listen. It's escalating to a place I don't like. I'm putting you both on hold, Michelle. This is in your court. Tiffany, this is not your first fight, I can tell. And by the way, she allotted for traffic. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
That was another level of awfulness. So, first of all, Tiffany's not a very calm individual.
No, she's very aggressive.
I think Tiffany's doing something with David.
Absolutely.
I do.